Dustin Penner had to miss a game because he suffered back spasms while eating pancakes. He was not pleased about how his injury was portrayed, even earning its own hashtag, #PennerCakes. He submitted an open letter about what really happened. Right off the bat, I'd like to clarify a few things. For example, they were vegetarian pancakes. The injury happened as I was sitting down to eat, not mid-bite, and yes, I did finish them. The best part is that he would end up being traded to the Washington Capitals on National Pancake Day. Doug Wickenheiser missed most of the 1984-85 season, and half of the 1985-86 season after completely tearing his ACL and MCL in the left knee, an injury he suffered when he was hit by a car. The Blues were hazing two players who were to be arrested and put in jail, while the rest of the team would let them sit as they went out for pizza. After leaving the pizza place, Wickenheiser and a few teammates climbed into a pickup truck, but he fell off and into an oncoming car. Mike Walton was injured when he tripped and fell through a plate glass door at a St. Louis hotel. The players were fooling around on the balcony when one of his teammates picked up a bucket of water and tried to douse them. He attempted to get out of the way, tripped, and went through the glass doors. He was cut from his chin to his knees, and he needed over 200 stitches and a complete blood transfusion after losing 5 pints of blood. Martin Straka suffered a small compression fracture of a vertebra in his lower back and an associated torn ligament while training in the Czech Republic, an incident that caused him to lose feeling briefly in his extremities. Straka was lifting weights on a machine without a lifting partner when the apparatus slid on a carpet and fell on him, trapping him and preventing him from breathing. It was one of those big machines, and the weight was something like 300 pounds, Straka said. I didn't have time to move, I was doing squats, and then it just started sliding, and then I'm underneath it, the whole thing came down on me. It was like a lot of tingling, and I was so scared, I couldn't feel anything at first, then my arms were okay right away, then my legs. That was the scariest part, you're thinking about walking. Straka said tests conducted shortly after his arrival in the hospital confirmed he had regained full control of his extremities. Adam McQuaid suffered a concussion when he tripped over his suitcase getting up in the middle of the night and hit his head on a table. He was out for 7 weeks. I take my time now, make sure everything's cleared out before I got to bed, said McQuaid. If I do have to get up in the middle of the night, I make sure I kind of tiptoe around. John Van Beesbroek sliced his left wrist when he sat on a glass coffee table, and it collapsed. He was sitting on the table assembling video equipment in anticipation of the birth of his first child. He needed 5 hours of surgery to repair 3 severed tendons and a sliced nerve. Eric Johnson tore 2 ligaments in his right knee during a team golf outing and had to miss an entire season. They say the cause was his right foot got caught between the accelerator and the brake of the golf cart. Corey Crawford was out for 3 weeks after missing a step as he was leaving a Rise Against concert and didn't realize it until he woke up the next morning. Victor Rask missed 20 games after slicing his fingers in the kitchen. He had to have surgery on his 4th and 5th fingers on his right hand. Mark Reed suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns to his thumb and portions of his hand during an accident while cooking popcorn at home. After heating some oil in a pan, he removed the lid, and the oil burst into flames. Joe Sakic was already sidelined with a herniated disc after a weight room accident when he broke 3 fingers and sustained additional tendon damage to his left hand as the result of a snowblower accident. He had to have surgery and missed 3 months. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and please leave a suggestion or comment down below. I'm new to this and would like to continue with making short videos.